not going anywhere.
Roxy, I told you, there's nothing happening with John and me, so there's nothing to avoid.
Nothing, huh?
I'm still mourning for Jared. He was the love of my life. John's just been a really good friend.
Who used to be the love of your life before Jared came along?
Yeah, John and I have a history. You know, maybe that's why I thought that maybe I was feeling something for him.
Weren't you?
Even if I was, even if John was, it doesn't matter. You were right.
What did you say? 'Cause I don't hear that very often.
You were right. I don't want to be a homewrecker. You know, I have to find a way to deal with Marty and John having this baby.
What? John and Marty are having a baby?
My boss is gonna be a dad?
Great. I just blabbed it to 2 more people.
Oh my God. John must be on cloud 9, right?
Or 10.
Upset.
Upset? Upset doesn't even come close. Everybody has changed, including me. I married Antonio, you married my sister. My father isn't even my father anymore.
I won't even pretend to know what that's like. But look, what's important is that everyone still loves you. Your family still loves you.
I know. But all I want is you. I mean, how can I have this whole past that doesn't include you when just yesterday we were planning our future? And how can everything be so different when I look in your eyes and I see the boy that I saw for the first time right here? Why can't things be like how they were before?
It's scary for the Irish. Every once in a while, you need a little Irish luck every now and then.
Feeling a bit lucky right now?
Oh, come on. Don't be a lightweight.
No. I meant in my life. You know? I've got Bo and Rachel and Matthew are healthy and happy, and Bo and I, we're back in each other's lives.
How many years were you apart?
Long enough for a couple of marriages and some near misses. But you know what's so amazing? It's like nothing's ever changed.
Don't you have to go home to Layla?
Right now, I'm concerned about you.
Well, at least one thing hasn't changed. That's why we met. Because you were concerned.
So uptight.
Look, I don't want to dance.
I bet you're a virgin.
I asked you nicely. Let me...
I didn't know where you could have gone.
You probably haven't even had your first kiss.
Get away!
You heard her. You walking out, or do you want to be carried? You're from Angel Square, right? That's right. You okay?
I'm fine. What's your name? So I can thank you properly.
Cristian Vega.
I'm Jessica Buchanan.
I know.
For me, that was just last year. But for you, it's like a lifetime ago. You probably don't even remember.
I remember. Jess, I'm never gonna forget what we had. But it is part of my past. I moved on. And you know what? You don't remember this right now, but you moved on too. It's like we're living in two different worlds now.
Cristian Vega. Thanks again for coming to my rescue at the dance.
No big deal.
My friends couldn't understand.
Jessica, what are you thinking talking to that guy?
What? He's totally trouble?
And how do you know that? Duh. All those Angel Square guys are trouble.
We've gotta go.
We were from different worlds when we met, but it wasn't the end. It was the beginning.
You know, I think old Johnny boy could use a dose of whatever drained Nora and Jessica's brain. Because that way, the last thing he'd remember is loving you.
Roxy, that is the last thing that I want. Besides, it doesn't matter what John remembers. He and Marty are still going to have this baby.
Ladies, gentlemen.
We didn't stay in our own worlds, and then somehow we found each other.
That was a long time ago.
No, it wasn't. Not for me.
Sure you should be talking to me? Somebody might see you.
Sorry about Heather and Heather. They're not really my friends. They think you're dangerous.
Oh, you don't?
I think we could be friends. I keep making you do that.
That was the first time I saw your art.
These are amazing. You drew all them? You're a real artist. Is that what you want to do with your life?
It's a stupid dream. Like you being friends with someone like me.
See? Dreams do come true.
So, how did you get your memory back?
I had a very good doctor. He was a very good-looking doctor. And then he went crazy. So sad. Anyway, it came back in bits and pieces. And then I got chunks of it, and then the whole thing came back. You know? I was relieved, that's for sure.
Well, Jessica's living in the past and loving it, really.
Well, who could blame her? Who wouldn't want to go back to a time when things were simpler and everything was clear?
You know, I think that every song on this old box holds a memory for me.
Is that a good thing?
Mostly.
Natalie, I know we're not exactly close, but when I think about everything you went through last year, I realize I can't get upset about Jessica crushing on Cristian.
Sure you can. I'd be pissed as hell.
Well, at least Cristian and I are still together. I mean, Brody is so in love with Jessica, and he isn't even a part of her life.
Look, Jess, I'm not sure this trip down memory lane is such a good idea. I'm gonna go.
You were always trying to run away from me. I remember when I saw you again in the hall.
You're on a team? You don't seem... I mean, you're not like the other jocks.
I'm good at soccer. That's pretty much all I have in common with them.
I haven't seen you around lately. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you're avoiding me.
I was.
Why?
Because I want to see more of you.
That didn't make any sense to me.
You and I, we don't have anything more in common than I do with my teammates.
Why? Because you're from Angel Square?
And you're from a house that has a name. Your mother is the richest woman in town. My mother is Dorian Lord's maid. My brother's in jail.
Just because my family has money, it doesn't mean we don't have problems.
What? The chauffeur took the day off?
My parents are divorced. My mother, she's sick.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I think we have a lot more in common than you're willing to admit.
I gotta go to work.
Hey, you forgot your...
No matter how hard you tried to run, we always ended up together.
Keys.